I don't think the Sixers need James Harden to go off. The Sixers need Embiid to play the way Embiid needs to play. And Embiid needs 30 points and more than 10 rebounds. That's what Embiid needs to be the star of the team because that's who Embiid is. Maxey needs to show up and do Maxey things. Tobias Harris, do Tobias Harris things. James Harden, just run the offense. Hasn't been shooting a lot. A little dysfunction in the locker room about with Joel Embiid and James Harden.
See, I think that's overblown. Like Joel Embiid said, it's not my job to tell another guy to shoot more. That's all he said. Like, I don't get how it's that big of a deal.
Well, then James Harden shoot more. I mean, Doc Rivers wants you to shoot more. Then shoot more. If you want to be the star and James Harden wants to be that guy in the playoffs, then start shooting more. Why am I complaining about James Harden not shooting more? If you're that guy, if you want to be that baller for the Sixers, then we should never have to have the question of you not shooting enough.
Nobody was complaining when they were up 3-0. Nobody's complaining about this.
Well, they're not up 3-0 anymore.
Well, they're about.
That's because Joel Embiid was going dumb. Maxey was dropping 40 points. It's not like James Harden was out there balling. He hadn't balled a game in this entire series.
So wait, 26-9 isn't a good game?
26. I mean, what about Maxey? What did Maxey have that game?
Maxey
30 plus. What did Joel Embiid have that game? 30 plus.
You roll with the hot hand.
Yeah, James Harden at this point is becoming a role player in the Sixers, and the go-to guys for the Sixers are Joel Embiid and Maxey.
Watch him go off tonight.
So if you had to pick one team in these three series here that will close out the series tonight, which one would it be? 76ers at Raptors, Suns at Pels, Mavs at...
Suns.
Suns?
Suns.
The Suns would be the best bet just because they have the biggest... I'm not... Can I finish? What I'm saying is the Suns, to me, are by far better than the Pels.
Even without Devin Booker?
Even without Devin Booker. I'm not saying it's Mount Everest size gap in between them, but there's a whole hell of a lot of difference between how much better the Suns are than the Pels, than the Sixers are, the Raptors, and the Mavs are, and the Jazz, because you're playing on the road too as well. So I would say Suns have the best chance of winning, even though I would love the Pels to win, put some pressure on them in Game 7. Brandon Ingram, you've got to freak out. You've got to find the angle like Laura Ingram.
So which one would be the most likely go 7?
Sixers.
I think so?
Would say, man, I hate to say it, but yeah, the Sixers. I just don't trust the Jazz. Why would I trust the Jazz? Yeah. Why would I trust the Jazz?
Joel Embiid's thumb, I don't know the degree of how bad his thumbs hurt.
Well, it's a torn ligament, so it's not a good situation.
Hand, right?
All right, hey, if you like what you heard, go ahead and ring that bell. Turn those notifications on. We're bringing it every day daily from 2 to 3 Central, and we want you here. I can hear it ringing now.